The news of the Dallas Cowboys making a jaw-dropping trade for the dual-threat sensation Travis Hunter has rocked the entire NFL landscape, leaving fans, analysts, and everyone in between in awe. The move is nothing short of monumental, signaling the Cowboys' intention to not just be contenders in the NFC, but to set themselves up for long-term success. The confirmation came directly from none other than the legendary owner and general manager Jerry Jones, who revealed that the Cowboys had secured Hunter's services in a stunning trade worth a staggering $220 million, a figure that immediately sent shockwaves across the league. For context, this deal isn't just about the financial numbers, it's about what this trade represents in terms of the Cowboys' commitment to winning a Super Bowl and their determination to elevate the team's stature among the league's elite. It's rare that you see a player of Travis Hunter's caliber being moved at such a high price, especially given that he is still early in his professional career. But when you have someone who can be the game changer that Hunter promises to be, the cost seems like a mere formality. What makes this trade even more fascinating is that the Cowboys were able to pull it off in a division as competitive as the NFC East. This division has always been a battleground, with the Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders, and New York Giants all fielding strong teams, and for Dallas, adding a young, dynamic talent like Hunter could tilt the balance of power in their favor for years to come. Now, when we talk about Travis Hunter, it's important to understand just what makes him so special. This is a player who was the #1 recruit in the entire 2022 class, a rare feat that instantly placed him in the spotlight. But it's not just his pedigree that sets him apart, it's his versatility and ability to dominate on both sides of the ball. As a cornerback, Hunter has shown he's a shutdown defender capable of erasing wide receivers from the game. His speed, ability to read quarterbacks' eyes, and athleticism allow him to excel in press coverage, zone coverage, and everything in between. On top of that, he's an elite playmaker, capable of snagging interceptions and generating turnovers at an incredibly high rate. His ability to take a game over with just one play is a quality that very few players in the NFL possess. And it's exactly the type of player the Cowboys need if they are going to challenge for a Super Bowl title. But Hunter's impact isn't just limited to defense. On the offensive side of the ball, he's a legitimate deep threat who can stretch the field and force defenses to account for him at all times. His skill set as a wide receiver is just as impressive as his cornerback ability. He's got the hands, the size, and the speed to go up and get any pass, and he's a big play waiting to happen. Imagine him on a team with Dak Prescott throwing him passes and CeeDee Lamb already drawing coverage. Suddenly, the Cowboys' offense looks like one of the most potent in the league. This is the type of dynamic player who can truly change the game, and for Jerry Jones to recognize that kind of potential and make this trade speaks volumes about the vision he has for the Cowboys' future. The $220 million price tag may seem like a lot of money for someone who hasn't played a snap in the NFL yet, but that's the price you pay for a player with the upside of Travis Hunter. Jerry Jones has always been willing to spend big when it comes to acquiring players who he believes can turn the franchise around, and this trade is no different. By offering Hunter such a lucrative contract, Jones is signaling that the Cowboys are in win-now mode and that they're willing to take risks to achieve their ultimate goal of winning a Super Bowl. The Cowboys have been close in recent years, but they haven't quite been able to break through that glass ceiling. With key pieces like Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and an improving defense, the Cowboys are already a talented team, but the addition of a game-changing player like Hunter could be what finally pushes them over the top. What's even more exciting about this trade is that it adds a new dimension to the Cowboys' defense. The addition of a shutdown cornerback like Hunter means that the Cowboys can now afford to take more risks with their defensive schemes, knowing that they have a player who can lock down the opposing team's best receiver. This is the type of move that defensive coordinators dream of, being able to leave your cornerbacks on an island and trust that they'll get the job done. If Hunter can come in and immediately deliver on his potential, the Cowboys' defense could go from good to great, and that's a massive boost when you're facing the high-powered offenses in the NFC. But it doesn't stop there. Hunter's impact is felt on both sides of the ball, and it gives the Cowboys offense new opportunities to exploit. With Hunter being a legitimate deep threat, he draws coverage away from other receivers, opening up space for CeeDee Lamb and others to make plays. The addition of another playmaker on the field creates mismatches, and that's exactly what the Cowboys need to keep opposing defenses on their toes. A defense that has to worry about Hunter's speed and big play potential downfield, while also dealing with Lamb and the Cowboys' other weapons, is going to be under constant pressure. The offensive possibilities are endless, and the Cowboys now have the kind of roster that can win shootouts as well as defensive battles. This trade also makes a clear statement about the future of the Cowboys. Jerry Jones is not just looking at the next season, he's thinking about the long-term future of the franchise. By locking up Hunter to such a massive contract, the Cowboys are betting that he will be a cornerstone of the team for years to come, and that he'll be a key player in the Cowboys' pursuit of multiple championships. The idea is to build a dynasty, a team that can compete at the highest level year in and year out, and with the addition of Hunter, that vision becomes even more attainable. There's also the fact that this trade could serve as a catalyst for the rest of the Cowboys' offseason. By making such a big splash with this trade, the Cowboys are signaling to free agents that they're serious about building a championship contender. Players who are on the market will likely be more inclined to consider Dallas now that they see the team making bold moves to put themselves in position to win it all. The Cowboys are no longer a team that's just looking for a playoff berth. They're a team that's aiming for the ultimate prize, and this trade shows that they're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. For the rest of the league, the move is also a wake-up call. While some franchises have been quietly rebuilding or focusing on their draft picks, the Cowboys are charging forward with a clear, bold strategy. They're not waiting for the future, they're investing in it now. And with a player like Hunter, they're setting themselves up for sustained excellence. The question that remains, however, is whether Travis Hunter can live up to the massive expectations that come with this trade. The NFL is a different beast than college football, and while Hunter has all the tools to succeed, there's always uncertainty about how a player will transition to the next level. That said, if anyone is poised to make an impact right away, it's someone with Hunter's talent and mentality. He's proven himself in high-pressure situations, and if he can carry that over into the NFL, the Cowboys will have made one of the most significant moves of the decade. The potential for greatness is undeniable, but with greatness comes pressure, and Hunter will need to rise to the occasion if he is to fulfill this promise. However, given Jerry Jones' track record of taking calculated risks, it's safe to say that he believes in Hunter's ability to live up to the hype. Whether or not this trade becomes a defining moment in Cowboys history is still to be seen, but one thing is certain: the addition of Travis Hunter makes the Dallas Cowboys a more dangerous, dynamic, and complete team than ever before. This trade is a huge statement, and regardless of the outcome, it ensures that the Cowboys will be one of the most exciting teams to watch in the coming years. Now, it's just a matter of seeing how all the pieces come together. For Dallas fans, the excitement is palpable. The future has never looked brighter, and with Travis Hunter joining the ranks, the Cowboys are primed to make their Super Bowl dreams a reality.